This tutorial is brought to you by FreeSWITCH Solutions. Get the FreeSWITCH advantage. Hello there, my name is FreeSWITCH and this is a continuation of call processing in FreeSWITCH. In the first part, we looked at how FreeSWITCH logs call detail records by default. We saw that it's able to do this by saving this data in XML files or in CSV files. Of course, if you don't know how this is done, you need to watch part 1 of this video. And in this second part of the video, I'm going to be showing you how FreeSWITCH can actually log call detail records in a Postgres database. Of course, there are things you have to do initially, that you have to install Postgres on a Debian instance. That's why I'm running my FreeSWITCH. Or you can actually configure a different or a separate database server. But in this video, I'll have my Postgres database installed on the same server as FreeSWITCH. After you have installed the Postgres database and connected to it, you need to go and configure the Postgres CDR module and enable it in the FreeSWITCH source. So you go and check out the source code that you used to compile that instance, and under the source, you find a file called modules.conf, and you go in there and enable the Postgres module, or you add it there. It's mod_cdr_pg_csv. After you've added it there, you compile FreeSWITCH based on the following commands on screen. Of course, you configure, and the configure command this time is edited and it shows enable core PGSQL support. What this means is that configure FreeSWITCH with capabilities to log CDR records or to connect to the Postgres database. And after that configuration command runs successfully, run the rest, that is make install. Of course, it will take you like 10 minutes to have that compiled and installed properly. After that is installed properly, you go under the modules.conf that is in the FreeSWITCH configuration files and enable the Postgres CDR module configuration. After you enable that, you have to go on the console and you reload that module. Of course, you have to check that it has reloaded successfully. Now that we know that the Postgres module is installed properly, we go under the FreeSWITCH pgcsv configuration file and we put a connection string that will help FreeSWITCH connect to our database. And in this case, I'm replacing these with our configuration. Of course, I'm using the local IP 127.0.0.1. That is the local service IP. So it means our database is local on the machine, and our database name is FreeSWITCH, and of course the password, which is password. So you enter that information and you save. You also have to define the table where the CDR records will be saved. After you put in all that information in that file, you save and you reload the Postgres module. After you reload that module, you make a test call. All right, let's do a test call here to show that it actually saves in the database. Oops, we did not create the table. Of course, if you've defined the table in the configuration files, you have to tell FreeSWITCH that, you know what, this is a table where you're going to be, we've told FreeSWITCH where to install the CDR records, but we have not created that table. So that table, we have to go and connect to our database with that command, and then we create a table CDR. After creating that table CDR, we save it, and then we go back and we run another test call. Of course, you don't see any errors, and I expect calls in the database. When you check the database, you actually see that there is a leg that was saved, or there are records that have been saved in the database, and hence that is how you save records, CDR records, in a Postgres database. I hope this video has been helpful and you're able to replicate this on your own instance. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. If you want to advance your knowledge in FreeSWITCH, check out our website for the best training offers, or you can meet us at the ClueCon conference in Illinois, Chicago.